Hello?
Hello?
This is Skipture, right? Skypture?
Yeah. What's
So,
up?
so how do I not understand the win con of this game? I'm just curious.
I am not blaming you for going blue or just full clearing in general. It is just we dropped so much after a certain point without completing any objectives or anything, or like pushing for our lead, that they just got back into the game. That's just the case. Like that team fight basically like sealed the deal, but
Which
the
team
game should have
fight?
been over before
The one at
Drake team
Dragon?
fight. Yeah.
Yeah, the one
Because
where I got 3-man,
because like
right?
when you yeah, but like you shouldn't even be in the flank there, in my opinion. That's just the case.
As an assassin, you don't think I should be looking for a flank?
No, I'm not saying you shouldn't be looking for one. I'm just saying you shouldn't be there in flank at that point. You can
But,
just open up the replay if you want.
but if my team is like
Because
going in and fighting, here, actually I'll look at it. I'll pull it up. But
yeah, pull it up.
you said blue Kayn. You were saying that we shouldn't go blue Kayn here.
No, if you want to scale for late game, I think you should go red game because they will not have the damage to kill you.
Wait,
If you go
you don't think Kog'Maw, Ahri, Ivern would kill me if I went red Kayn?
Ahri won't have damage to kill you with
Yeah,
that
but
build
she charms me.
at all.
How do I move?
Kog'Maw, and Kog'Maw won't be killing you as well.
No, but how do I
he was
move?
just-
How do I move if I'm playing red Kayn into Nautilus, Ahri, Ivern, Ornn?
They do. It's not about you moving. You will heal a shit ton regardless.
How am I gonna
That's
heal
just
if
the
I
case.
can't get an ability off?
We are not gonna watch you die. Like that's just the thing because.
But when I went in
used-
with the blue
the
Kayn,
only reason.
everyone
The only
watched
reason
me
that I
die.
want Jin this game. The only reason that I want Jin this game is because I assume that you're gonna go red Kayn this game.
Wait. So let me get
And-
this straight. So they
what's
have an Ivern, Ornn, Nautilus, Ahri, and you
Yeah.
pick Jin, and you think that I should go red Kayn?
I did not.
No, but you
pick seeing
you pick
them.
Jin
That is not.
thinking that I'm gonna play
I
red
did not
Kayn.
pick seeing them.
But
No,
but
I went Jin because my support went Senna and you're hovering Kayn, so I have to get something that gets Prio.
Prio
That's
for
just
what?
The case. Like, so that you can play the fucking game. Like what?
How can I play bot side? With a Senna support, how could I ever play bot side?
What? We have Prio. Of course you can play bot side.
You think that Kayn, Jin, Senna beats Kog'Maw, Ivern, Nautilus?
Yeah. Even if we don't beat, we have Prio on bot lane, so you can just do any play that you want, which was the case the whole game anyway. We could roam and Kog'Maw could do nothing.
Wait, you can roam? Senna can roam against a Nautilus?
Have you seen the game? I think we're like I don't.
Wait, so they have an Ahri
right?
who has first rotation. They have a Nautilus.
Can you pull up the replay?
Yeah,
right
of
now?
what the dragon fight?
Yeah. No. Like in general, just
Yeah, I have it
look
up.
Look around the early game, and look how I perma roamed and we made plays on.
Here, I'll share
around
my
the
screen
Drake.
in Discord. Here.
All right.
Well, what moments am I looking at? So let me just explain how this game works because it's okay. When you're factoring Ivern versus Kayn, you're saying that we have Prio, right? You're saying that I can do something for bot lane. What time does Ivern full clear?
I am not saying.
Okay, you're saying I'm getting Prio.
I'm saying play for yourself.
I did.
Yeah, and you did. But you did it for so long that they got the time to scale. You didn't.
What
use any
other
of the lead
option
that
do
you
I
had.
have during that time?
When you're ahead a whole item from Ivern and everyone else in the game.
I need serpents to fight. I can't kill anyone without serpents.
Don't, but that's the case. Senna literally said in lobby that he's gonna build serpents. So you either tell
Senna with serpents does nothing. She's not hitting who I'm hitting.
Then you have to tell her that. I agree with you.
I have to teach this guy how to play the game while I'm playing,
you just have to
and I'm jungling, and I'm looking.
Because
what?
Brother,
what do I say? Don't build serpents?
You're coming like you're coming as if I'm trying to create an argument. That's not the case. I'm trying to talk to you. First of all, these deaths already are like crazy because I'm already telling my team that they're gonna invade, and I'm gonna fight.
So as a jungler, look at what you guys are doing. Even you walk in here.
Do you remember what I typed this game?
Oh, I play with chat off.
They're going to. Okay, I told my team. I told them to in the game, like minute zero. I told let's 5 stack. They're gonna invade. Then we die like this, right? And now I have to follow there. Okay, this is not even like important. Just keep keep playing.
So
look at the next mark on the bottom.
What, this?
The replay. Yeah.
What, you guys winning a 2v2?
Yeah, we're winning 2v2, right?
Yes. And Ivor and Jin winning a 2v2 makes sense.
Yeah. So my whole reasoning for going Jin this game is I have a Senna and my jungle is hovering Kayn. So I want my Kayn to just get a shit ton of lead. I'm telling you, I don't care if you go blue.
Did I not have a shit ton of lead? I had 150 CS on the guy.
But I'm telling you that we did not use that lead for anything.
What am I able to do?
You just perma cleared the whole game. That's what I'm telling you. Like.
Okay, so I want you to tell me.
Like minute 25.
Right here, is this nothing? Is this perma clearing?
I am not telling you that you did not do right plays right. Like these are all plays that you could do.
Do you see a night and day difference between finding plays and perma clearing doing nothing? You're saying one thing, but you're saying the opposite. You're saying I'm perma clearing doing nothing all game, and then you're saying, okay, you are making plays, but like. What but? I am making plays the entire game. You realize that my opportunity to make plays are way more limited because they have a better comp to work with. They have a better comp that counters not just me, but my team. And my team all lost their sumps and died for free early on. So in the early game, I'm going to play a little bit more selfish to farm. And then in the mid game, I need to farm until I get my serpents. Senna didn't itemize properly. I found a bunch of angles. If you go through the mid game, here, I'll speed it up. I found so many free kills. Given the circumstances of what I'm able to work with, I felt like I did pretty good. Look, this is another play. This is what I have 3 KP in 5 minutes. Guys,
you just joined the fight. Yeah, like look.
I just joined the fight.
Can you rewind that? Can you rewind that? One more. Like what I am telling you, I am not blaming you for the loss. I just want you to realize that our comp. We have to play long range and use our early game. Like, I'm using my push, I'm literally like stacking evades to look for a play here because I know that we're gonna get outscaled and we already started the game back. I want you to find good opportunities for kills and shit. And I'm looking for perma push, perma roam. Like,
so if you get 2 kills here, isn't the game more on you to carry this than me? If you're the one who gets 2 kills here, why are you not the one who's carrying the game at this point?
I did try to make plays. You can just keep watching the whole game if you want. Like we can VOD this whole game, but I don't want to hold you in your stream. It's just we can VOD the whole game.
I'm so confused what you're trying to tell me. Did I not play the jungle as good as I can and do as much as I can? What more am I missing out on?
Okay, what is win con for you this game? Can you tell me?
My win con for me this game is the fact that all 3 of my lanes lost their sums, trolled the early game, so I have to get ahead of Ivor, and then I have to get serpents, then I need to make sure I kill Ivor, then I gotta make sure I can kill Kog'Maw, so it's a whole like ladder of effect, and all you guys have to do is do whatever the fuck you want. I have to go and find the Ivor and kill him, which if you, here, look, I'll just speed through, if you look, let's say at this point, okay, yeah.
CS, like 100 CS.
Yes. I'm up 30 CS. I get 2 kills. Yeah. I make another play. It's 9 minutes. You told me that all I did was AFK farm this entire game. My friend, I am at 5 KP at 9 minutes. How is that AFK farming? Like you're saying, all I'm doing is AFK farming. This is perfect.
Can you just check how these plays happen? These plays, I literally forced all of these plays.
I'm not saying you did it. You're the one saying. All I did was AFK farm, and then you were in game said that you went blue Kayn this game, insinuating I should have went red. Now you're saying I shouldn't have. Now you're saying I should go blue. Now you're saying that I was making plays. You're saying one thing, and then you're saying the opposite. I didn't AFK farm. Look.
I think you are coming too hostile for no reason.
You're saying you're literally saying everything paradoxical.
Shouting doesn't make you right, Karasmai. Like, can you just listen for a second?
Okay.
You watch. You see how I'm not shouting at you? Like I'm trying to talk to you like a human. Let's just do the same, okay?
Because it's nonsensical.
No, it is not nonsensical. You're not trying to understand.
Okay. Explain one thing to me. Explain one thing to me. Explain one thing to me. You just said 2 minutes ago I AFK from this game. It is 9.5 minutes. I have Dragon. I have Grubs. I have 5 KP. When did I AFK farm?
No, I'm not telling you you're playing this wrong right now. I'm telling you, after a certain point, after you got all that lead and you're going blue, and you have your serpents, you are not making any plays. You're telling me that you got all that lead, and you did stuff, and you are at 19k damage this game. How is that real? Can you tell me how you use this lead?
Okay. Let's see.
Just tell me one thing that you use this lead for.
Well, let's see. At this point of the game, you realize that I don't just have unlimited opportunity to make plays, right? Okay, so if Ivern, Nautilus, Ahri, Kog'Maw are all stacking together, 4 people, and my Zoe doesn't land bubble, my Senna dies for free, you realize I can't do anything, right? Like, do you realize that? Does that make sense to you? If Senna's dead for free, if these 4 are always clumped and grouped, if when I try to make a play, I get TP'd on by Ahri, what do? Watch this. Look at this. You want to see me trying to find a play here? Let's look at me trying to find a play here. They 3-man here. You guys get a kill in mid, right? So what do I try and do? I try to kill the Ivern. I get TP'd. What play is there to be made here?
This is not a play that we make. This is just Jace getting caught off timer. This is not a play that you make. I am not blaming you for the loss either. Like, that is not what you're...
Okay, so what about this play that I made?
Tell me we had to team fight this game.
Okay, so what about this play? What about this play? Watch. What about this play?
You have to go, you have to rewind.
This, what do you mean? This is it.
You have to rewind. Yeah, how did we come to this point?
Let's see. Senna got caught again. She's 1 in 6. Like, the fact that you even have the audacity to type to me when Senna is perma getting caught out.
I am not typing to you. Okay,
you typed to me in game.
Oh, I typed to you. I literally typed.
This is peak
I
delusion,
guess you don't
bro.
know our win con, and then you type something, and I'm like, we don't just farm for 30 minutes and.
What did I? Do you know what something is? I typed, what is our win con?
Yeah, and I told you it is not going 30 minutes, just farming and then just going blue Kayn.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how am I the problem at this point of the game?
In my genuine opinion, if you go red Kayn this game, I think it's way more playable in team fights.
How could I go red Kayn into a Kog'Maw, Ahri, Ivern, Ornn, Nautilus? They have a way stronger backline. They have a way stronger front line. We have useless Senna. We have Zoe who doesn't land a bubble, and we have Jace who's losing solo lane. How in fucking God's green earth can I play red Kayn in front line this game? Are you gonna kill all these people with Jhin? Jhin, who's horrible in the tanks, you're gonna kill them? Is that what's gonna happen? And for me, not making plays, just look at this play. Senna gets caught, right? You guys are dicking around in mid fighting Ahri, sure, whatever. Look at this play. How can you watch this play with a straight face and say, oh, you didn't make any plays this game? Just look at this play. Look at this play. Wait, 1 second. Look at this play. Just look at where I'm at. Look at where my team's at. Look at who got caught. I tried to make a play in bot when Jace got caught. They flashed, they TP'd, I lived. They go to do Otacon, I kill this guy. I ult this guy, we kill Nautilus, I survive. We kill Ornn, I get objective. How am I not making plays?
Can you see how the game is still not playable? Even after scoring. I'm telling you, if you go red Kayn, which I am not going against you going blue Kayn, I'm telling you, if you go red Kayn, this game is way more playable than it is right now.
Playable for who?
That's just a fact.
Who's it playable for?
If you go,
who's it playable for?
It is playable for the whole team because we're playing to play with Zoe bubble.
Do you want me to play for a Zoe who's down 50 CS, who's 1 in 3? You want me to play for a Jace who's down?
It is about your Jhin who has a Yuntal.
Oh, so I'm playing for Jhin. Just say that. Just say that. Oh, play for me because I'm gonna carry the game.
Jace poke Zoe bubble. You're playing.
Jace poke Zoe bubble. It's Ivern. What are you saying? You can't poke against an Ivern. It's Ivern. Ivern Ornn. How are you going to poke a fucking Ivern comp? What am I hearing?
You just said that. Like what? You think you cannot poke against an Ivern comp? Is that like a thing you think? Because when Zoe bubble hits, it follows up with my W, Jace QE, and then you can just frontline however the fuck you want as red Kayn.
So Zoe's gonna hit her Q, and you're gonna hit your W on whoever's bubbled with a Nautilus in front and an Ornn in front.
We literally kill them because they're that far behind at that point.
The only reason we got ahead
is the
is
tank that they have is Ornn.
Buddy, you're so lost right now. The only reason we're in this game right now, look at who has all the gold. If I'm not blue Kayn, we're not in this game. We're so out of the game. We're so behind. We are all down. Every single person, try and play this game with a hard losing mid, hard losing top, and a support that keeps getting cut out. The only reason we're in this game, look at this. It's 22 minutes. Who has all the gold? It's not like, oh, if I go red Kayn, I'm getting all this gold. I'm making all these plays. No, I am behind. I am the same gold as Ivern, if not less. No, I'll be way less. The only reason it looks like, oh, yeah, if I was red in this exact situation with 5 kills, 4 assists, and 200 CS, that only happened because I'm blue. You realize that, right? Like, the only reason these plays were made... You're... Okay. How can you be this delusional? How am I making this play right here if I'm red Kayn? Senna's dead for free. How is this play being made if I'm red Kayn? Look at it.
Okay, Karasmai, only problem that you have right now is you're thinking of...
Buddy, no, tell me! No, you're dodging every question. You're dodging every real question. How do I make this play if I'm red Kayn? Please.
You don't have to make this play if you're red. Because this fight doesn't go like this. Like, you can literally just hit front.
How would the play go then? You guys get caught.
You can just hit front. How am I getting caught when I'm killing Ahri? Like, what?
What?
I'm not even blaming. Like, I am not even blaming you. I don't know. Why the fuck are you going delusional on me? I'm not blaming you. Why are you taking like all the blame? I'm literally saying, if you go red Kayn, it is playable for us as a team. If you go blue, it is really playable for you.
What does red Kayn do here?
It's winnable.
Watch this play. What does red Kayn do here?
Why? Like, if you're red Kayn, these plays don't even happen the same way. Like that is, you're just.
If I'm red Kayn, I can't even play the game.
Oh, you're saying, oh, if I have Mercury's, I get out of the CC. Oh, if I have Flash, that's literally like you cannot use if statements in league play. Like,
okay, so let me ask you a question. How do you get Kayn form?
When you hit melees, you get red.
How many melees do they have on their team?
They have Ornn, they have Nautilus.
So like, I'm delaying getting my red form an extra 4 minutes. So
any next orb that you get is already gonna get rid of the low rate anyway. So you think if you get your form early, it's gonna be better for you, but
to make plays with a hard losing top and mid and a bot lane that has a support that keeps getting caught out. Yeah, I think blue Kayn
support doesn't matter at this point. I'm literally
support doesn't matter. Just go red Kayn, make plays for the team. And you're saying I'm delusional? Do you hear a single word that you're saying? Like,
no, you're just taking my words as
literally. I am taking your words literally.
Putting words in my mouth. What?
I am taking your words at face value from what you say. Earlier you said I'm AFK farming. You backpedal, I'm not AFK farming. Then you said I'm not making plays. I'm getting objectives.
Game, you should farm.
Okay.
Early game you should farm, of course. If you full clear against Ivern, and if Ivern is 100 CS behind you, of course you're gonna get a huge lead. I'm not saying you did the wrong thing early game. I'm telling you.
But red Kayn can't do that.
Look so how fucking useless your champ is. When
my champ is useless here?
Yes. It is useless as fuck.
You realize that you don't have any experience with Kayn, right?
You do realize that I have experience with League, and I know what Kayn does.
You could play League for your entire life. You would not be able to play. If you played 10 games of Kayn, you would have a 10% win rate. I'm just going to tell you straight up. You have no idea how Kayn works. You have no idea how jungle works. You are the typical AD carry that just goes out of their way to make the jungler's life even more hell. Given a tough circumstance, I did the best of what I could. And you're just telling me how I should play my champion, how I should play my role, that I don't know what I'm doing, and you're explaining it to me like this is my first time. Buddy, I've been playing Kayn longer than you've probably even been playing the game. And I'm not saying this as a way to big bro you or ego you. I'm saying take this as a fucking wake-up call for your jungler's sake in the future. You do not know how to play Kayn. You do not know how to play jungle. If you think in any way, shape, or form this is a red Kayn game, you can ask any Kayn main in the whole wide world, is this a red Kayn game? They will all tell you no. They will tell you blue Kayn is amazing in Ivern, amazing in Kog'Maw and Ahri. Red Kayn is not playable into Ivern, not playable in Ahri, not playable in the Nautilus, and most certainly not playable in the Kog'Maw. So for you to go there and tell me that my champion is somehow fucking like this is the first time I've ever played Kayn. Like, oh, red Kayn is the way to go this way or go this game, and blue Kayn does nothing here. This is complete fucking like heresy right now. This is completely eye-opening that you are like the exact demographic of AD carry that just tries to tell their jungler what to do. And I just don't think that any of that's true. I've walked through the plays with you. You said AFK farm. I showed I didn't. You said I wasn't making plays. I showed I did. I got the objectives. I made the plays. Because of things going bad later on in the game, because of poor team fight decision making, suddenly it's all my fault? That's fucking bullshit. That's bullshit. That's complete fucking bullshit. I don't know what else to even say about that.
You're just too stuck up on solo queue mindset that you do not know how to
All
play
I do is play
competitive.
solo queue. Of course I'm stuck in a solo queue mindset. What are you saying?
I know, that's why you will not ever understand what I'm trying to tell you, and that's fine. I've been playing since season 1, so like most of the shit that you just said makes 0 sense. You're telling me you're not trying to big bro me, but the fucking shit that you just said to me makes 0 fucking sense. Just look who I am, all right? Look up who I am, because
Look up who you are. I don't care who you are, man. I don't care.
I don't fucking care about your experience with Kayn as well. But you don't know how to play this fucking.
But I'm not telling you how to play Jhin. You're telling me how to play Kayn. That's the relevancy of it.
Because you can tell me how to play Jhin. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this guy has nothing to teach me. I'm telling you how to play fucking game. I'm not telling you about how to play Kayn. I'm telling you what.
But if I'm challenger for 10 years, why do you think I need to hear how to play the game? It's unsolicited. When did I ask you? When did I ask you to teach me to play the game?
You're only thinking about the solo queue mind. That's just fucking facts.
Because all I do is play solo queue. Yes, all I think about is solo queue.
Like, you're telling me that it is really good for you. Like, every single shit that you just said is good for you, but none of them is winning. I'm telling you. None of the shit that you just said is winning. Because what this team needs at this point of the game, is a fucking front line, and we have none of it. And you can just go a drain tank, and you are gonna be unkillable. If you tell me that Kog'Maw just one-shots you and it's unplayable against Ivern, then you just assume that your team is gonna AFK and you're gonna lose regardless if you're red or blue. But if you actually want to win, you just go red Kayn here, and then you just go drain tank mode, and then just fucking destroy all of them. I'm just telling you. I don't fucking care how much you know Kayn. I don't care how much you know League. It's just fucking, like, I'm just telling you what this team needs. You literally just stand in front of us, and I fucking one-shot them with Jace QE, Senna just autoing them. It doesn't matter what she does at that point, because she's already breaching by going Serpent's Bank. I agree. You're not telling him anything though, and if you see Senna going Serpent's Bank, I don't think you should go Serpent's Bank as well, because you're just losing gold for 0. And we just play front to back. You're telling me when your DPS, when your damage dealers are like stronger than enemy DPS, you're gonna get melted by Kog'Maw.
Who else kills who, Jhin or Kog'Maw? Just curious.
What?
Who else kills who, Jhin or Kog'Maw?
Outscales? Kog'Maw, of course.
Who's a better frontline? Ivern, Nautilus, Ornn, Kayn solo with Jace.
My Kayn with a fucking huge lead.
How did I get that huge lead?
That has.
Wait, how did I get the huge lead? How did I get the huge lead?
By farming early game.
And who farms faster, blue or red? And how did I get my form 4 minutes faster? Because I went blue. If I go red, 4 minutes later. Who farms faster, blue or red? No.
If you go red, Kayn.
Who farms faster, blue or red?
Blue farms faster. If you go red, we go into their jungle. Together, we are literally the moment.
Who rotates faster in their jungle, Ahri or Jace?
What?
Who rotates faster in their jungle, Ahri or Jace?
Ahri does.
Ornn or Jace? Or Ahri or Zoe is what I meant to say. Ahri does, right? And Ornn rotates faster as well, right? So they have faster rotate. I farm slower. I don't get as big of a lead.
Okay,
and I rely solely on my team.
Tell me if we play into the orange side as 4, Senna's Jace, Jhin, and Kayn, versus Ivern, Ornn, Kog'Maw, Nautilus, where your Jhin is 2 items and Kog'Maw is behind as fuck, and you are 3 levels ahead, and you're red Kayn. Who's killing you? Who has the fucking audacity to touch you, and we are not killing them? Like, how are they walking into us? Ahri is not gonna be able to move because we're not.
Ivern kills me. Ivern has more damage than Red Kayn early game. He does. He solo kills me.
After your form. After your form.
Yep, he does. I can't touch him.
It doesn't matter if he's solo killing you, because we're going as 4 and I'm shoving waves, so Kog'Maw has to catch the wave. And if Kog'Maw tries to rotate, we just go back and I catch the wave again, and then we do it again. It's literally, we gain so much, and if they cannot keep losing, we can just literally play every objective. We can literally just permeate them with the prio that I get as Jhin.
because that's the only reason that I picked, because I want my Kayn to fucking go nuts this game. But then I see my Kayn just farm all game, blue, and then I'm like, alright, fine. We're like 100 CS ahead. It's going amazing. And then I see my Kayn do nothing and deal 19k damage this game.
Alright, I'll go red Kayn next game.
If you want...
I gotta play another game. I'll go red Kayn next game. You're right.
Nah, you're not trying to get the context. It's fine. You're just zero.
I sat and call with you for 20 minutes. I think that's context enough. Thank you. Goodbye.